Kansas City Chiefs head coach Andy Reid recently sat down to reflect on the team's gritty win over the Baltimore Ravens, offering insights not only on the game, but also on the players' performances and the unique dynamics that make this team tick. Reid's thoughtful breakdown reveals the layers behind the victory, the challenges the team faced, and the leadership that keeps the Chiefs pushing forward. If you're a fan eager for in-depth NFL analysis and behind-the-scenes updates, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of exclusive content like this. Reid began by emphasizing the overall team effort, praising every phase of the game for stepping up. All three phases contributed in their own ways, he said, highlighting the balance that led to a solid team win. He expressed appreciation for playing at Arrowhead Stadium, a venue known for its electrifying atmosphere and passionate fans. The way Arrowhead welcomes opponents is incredible, Reid noted, tipping his hat to the crowd's energy, which undoubtedly fuels the team's performance. Diving into specifics, Reid praised the coordinator's game plans, noting their strategic execution on both sides of the ball. Offensively, he pointed out how the return of their number one receiver Xavier Worthy added a spark. Getting him back in the mix was impressive, Reid mentioned, adding that establishing the run game early was crucial against a tough Ravens defense. He also lauded the offensive and defensive lines for setting the tone right from the start, providing the foundation for success. On defense, Reid gave credit to coordinator Spags for crafting a plan that contained Baltimore's explosive offense, despite some injuries on the defensive side. He highlighted linebacker Bolton's critical role in making calls and adjustments on the field, praising his leadership and football IQ. Bolton's ability to manage the defense under pressure is impressive, Reid remarked. The defensive backfield also stayed aggressive in both run and pass defense, limiting the Ravens to minimal yards and helping seal the win. Special teams were another area Reid singled out for praise. He noted the importance of tackling angles and blocking, underscoring how these details can shift momentum. Taub and the special teams unit take great pride in their work, Reid said, recognizing their solid performance as essential to the team's overall success. Reid also took a moment to celebrate individual achievements, particularly Pat Mahomes' growing list of records. "Pat's done a fantastic job in his career so far," Reid said with admiration, noting how Mahomes' leadership brings the team together. He also mentioned Travis Kelce, who Reid humorously called one of the older guys on the team but acknowledged his strong play and conditioning. "Kelce played well and is in great shape," Reid said, pointing out his importance to both the run and pass games. One particularly touching moment came when Reid spoke about defensive tackle Chris Jones, who played a phenomenal game despite recently dealing with a family loss. Reid expressed deep respect for Jones' professionalism and dedication, noting that balancing personal challenges with high-level performance is no small feat. When asked about the offensive line's performance, Reid praised their cohesion and strength, especially highlighting Creed Humphrey's standout game. He commended George Karlaftis for his relentless effort and improving play, calling him a diehard battery who never gives up. The offensive line's work was critical in giving Mahomes enough time to make plays and opening running lanes. Reid also touched on the progress of rookies like Noel Williams and Rashad Smith, who have been seeing increased playing time. He spoke positively about their development and readiness to contribute more as the season progresses, emphasizing how game reps are crucial for young players to gain confidence and experience. Regarding game strategy, Reid revealed the team's aggressive approach to fourth downs. He explained that while the coaching staff prepares extensively for various scenarios, in-game judgment plays a big role in deciding when to go for it. "We try to stay aggressive but smart," Reid said, highlighting the trust placed in Mahomes to make quick, accurate decisions on the field. Reid also discussed the improved run game, particularly in the second halves of recent games. He attributed this to better rhythm and growing chemistry among offensive linemen, acknowledging that young players still learning to play together need time to gel. This patience, he believes, will pay off as the season continues. When reflecting on the team's character, Reid praised their resilience and determination. "They fight through adversity," he said, noting that progress comes from hard work, study, and the ability to bounce back from mistakes. This mindset has been a key factor in the Chiefs' early season success. Reid also provided updates on injured players like Nasir Adderley and Jake Stillwell, reporting positive rehab progress, but no immediate timeline for return. He expressed confidence in the medical staff and the players' commitment to recovery, emphasizing the importance of patience and careful management. A notable part of the conversation was Reid's praise for Gardner Minshew, who has added depth and intelligence to the quarterback room. He described Minshew as brilliant and a strong sounding board for Mahomes, helping to keep the team sharp both on and off the field. Off the field, Reid shared an inspiring story about Xavier Worthy, who recently returned to action after a serious shoulder injury caused by an accidental collision with teammate Travis Kelce during their opening game in Brazil. Worthy, now back on the field, credited the coaching staff and teammates for supporting his recovery. "Trav is the biggest hype man on the team," Worthy said, highlighting Kelce's encouragement and leadership. Kelce himself expressed frustration about the injury, but committed to learning from the experience and being more careful in the future, showing his dedication to the team and his teammates. This blend of detailed football analysis, personal stories, and team camaraderie paints a vivid picture of the Chiefs' culture under Andy Reid's leadership. It's clear that success on the field is built not only on talent but also on trust, resilience, and the strong bonds between players and coaches. If you want more exclusive interviews, game breakdowns, and player stories straight from the heart of the NFL, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We'll keep bringing you the insights, drama, and inspiration that make football one of the greatest sports on earth. What did you think of Coach Reid's take on the win and the team's progress? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from passionate fans like you. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more deep dives and exclusive content.